going on, guys? This is Bryson Fitzgerald back in the video. In today's video, we're talking about the pathological liar themselves, Lil Uzi Vert, and apparently the retirement that is about to embark after they release their new album, Love is Rage 3. So we're going to get into it, but before we do that, make sure you like, subscribe, and support the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. The new news has been going on, so let's get into it. So as you know, Uzi has dropped their new song, NFL, which is apparently a single to Love is Rage 3. That's been going crazy. It's been out on streaming for a little over a week now, and that's been dope. Uzi's also embarked on their Pink Tape tour. There's been 3 stops so far, and we got some new news about Love is Rage 3 on this tour. So, embarking on tour, Uzi posts, Love is Rage 3, posts on her Instagram story, and even talks about the album and how it's coming next on the first stop of tour.
What album is that again? Yeah, I'm about to drop Love is Rage 3.
Uzi also edited their Instagram bio to say, Love is Rage 3 is loading. So, it seems like Barter 16 is just scrapped. Uzi just doesn't want to do that, forgot about it. It is what it is. It's okay. A lot of that leaked anyways, so we did hear what we heard, but Barter 16 just erase that from your memory because it's just not happening. It's just not in classic Uzi fashion. It's just never going to come out. But what is probably going to come out is this Love is Rage 3 like we've been talking about, and Uzi even announced their retirement last night on tour.
Love is Rage 3 will be my last album. No, relax. It's okay. After Love is Rage 3, I guess I will go on another tour for Love is Rage 3. But after that, I want to try to live a normal life. Thank you for all your support, and thank you for,
So, take this with, the biggest grain of salt possible, because if you recall, back in 2019, Uzi posted this on their Instagram story and was like, hey, I'm done. I'm quitting. That's it. And, if you haven't been living under a rock, you would know that Uzi did not retire in 2019. We've got plenty of music since then. But what I do kind of want to focus on is the day that Lil Uzi Vert dropped their album with Future, Pluto versus Baby Pluto. They actually tweeted this that night and was like, 2 more albums and I'm out. And if you've been doing the math, we got Pink Tape, that's just 1 album, so we got 1 more looking like it's Love is Rage 3. Uzi's retirement statement perfectly lines up with that tweet. And I'm not gonna lie, I could see this almost being calculated. It's like, we know Uzi has lied in the past about this, but it's like, Uzi just wants to be normal. And if you have someone who has a pattern of, contemplating their career and wanting to quit, wanting to not, and, eventually they say they're really gonna do it, just because they lied in the past doesn't necessarily mean they're lying now. Because it does show that pattern and desire to just live a normal life, and Uzi might think this is actually the time for it. However, like I said, it's Uzi. Uzi's lied to me more than I've seen my parents in the last 4 years, so I would not be surprised if this shit just does not end up true, and Uzi makes music for the next however many years, however many projects. I don't know. I don't know anything about Uzi. For all I know, this could be like a publicity thing, but all I'm saying is that this statement from last night's show on the Pink Tape tour lines up with this old tweet Uzi had. And Uzi does have a pattern of being shown to kind of hate this music shit and want to get out. Of course, they love their fans and whatnot, but, it is a lot for someone, and for someone that just wants to be normal, I completely understand. I have no idea how Lil Uzi Vert would ever even go about living a normal life, but I'm sure you can kind of seclude yourself and get yourself out of there. But let me know what you guys think. Is Uzi capping for the 8 billionth time, or do you really think Uzi might actually want to get out this music stuff? Me personally, I think they're lying. I think they want to get out, but I don't really think that it's gonna happen this way. I think eventually in the future there will be a breaking point, but I don't think Love is Rage 3 is that. I just don't, and I could be wrong. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you guys enjoyed watching, make sure you like, subscribe to the bell so you don't miss any videos, updates, anything like that. Go in the description, follow my TikTok, my Spotify, my Twitter, my Instagram, get that weekly updated new music Friday playlist, and join my Discord down there too. And yeah, it's been Bryce. Peace.
with the hot shit, all they do is talk shit. You can never stop it, boy, just stop. High-end drug, call that HD vision. All these other motherfuckers full of indecision. Music flowing through your city like drug money. Made a meal off rap, fuck drug money. And now you hit me like I got you whatever you need.